What's going on here? Good evening, everybody. We're live at the Cadell Recreational Center in Stittsville, Ontario. We're gathered here to watch an exhibition game between the Ottawa Valley Titans and the Upper Canada Cyclones. Wasn't able to get my handheld device working. The battery is pooched. So, we're going manual. So, forgive me for my shaky hands. Here we go. Face-off comes away to the Cyclones. Banford sends it in deep into the Titans zone. Picked up behind the net there by Nielsen. Nielsen passes up. Ballard up to Sparling. Sparling up through center ice. Gets over the line. He's got DeCare with him. And Utrunke on the back door. Sends it around to the far side. Picked up there, number 16. He's hit by Banford. In the corner. DeCare picks it up there. Pokes it over for Sparling. Sparling tries to cut it out front. Gets a shot on the net. There's a second shot by DeCare. Just goes deflected high over the net. Cyclones pick it up and carry it out of the zone. They dump it in. They go for a change. Ballard back to play the puck. Pass to Watson. Watson circles in the corner. Gets it over for Peters. Peters back to Watson. Watson behind the net for Ballard. Ballard on the far side. He puts it up the boards for Rigby. Rigby gets it to the blue line. Can't get it over the blue line there. Kept in there by the Cyclones. He charges to the net, 91. Taken away there by Watson. He circles to the boards. Breaks out of the zone. Gets it up over the blue line. Just enough to get out of the zone. They get onside. Here comes, what's his name? Hicks, I think. He fanned on the shot attempt. Goes behind the net. Daou's in the net for the Titans here. To start the game, Watson sends it back to the far side for Rigby. Rigby returns the favor back to Watson. Watson up the middle for Guthrie. Guthrie to Peters. Peters dumps it in, goes for a change. In behind the Cyclones net. Picked up there by 47. He's going to skate it out to neutral ice, up over the red line. Dumps it in deep. Deflects off a stanchion on the net. Daou had to be careful there. He covers it up for a face-off. .13:02 left in the first period. 0-0 is the score. Face off inside the Titans zone. Nielsen wins the draw. Back behind the net. Rathbone races for it. Couldn't get there. Sent out to the point. Sent in on the net. Oh, quick trapper save there by Daou on the shot from the point. Beautiful save there. They had to track it down through traffic. Got the glove on it. Makes short work of it. Face off to his right. Nielsen on the draw. Jones gets waved from the dot. Scapaloman in to take the draw against Nielsen. Wins it to the wall. Sent behind the net there. Picked up by Rathbone. Rathbone goes high off the glass. Oh, Shula able to keep it in at the point there in the skates of McKay. McKay gets it over the blue line. Oh, he's hit. Able to get it out over the line to neutral ice. Here comes Roussan. Trying to cut to the net. Sends one through the crease wide to the far side. Picked up there by number 8 and dumped behind the net. Around to the near boards. 14. McKay gets it out of the zone up for Nielsen. Nielsen swings off, goes for the change, dumps it in behind the net. 57 there, picks it up for the Cyclones. He hits the brakes, turns it back behind the net. 33 at the hash marks. Number 3, 33, yeah. He tried to dump it out, stopped to the blue line briefly, but picked up there by Sparling. Sparling in neutral ice, plays it up for DeCare. DeCare keeps it at the blue line. He hacks at it, gets it in for Sparling. Sparling all alone, sends it over the back door for DeCare. He's tied up. That's a hold all day long. No call. Back for, forward at the blue line. Forward up to neutral ice for Sparling. Sparling in over the line again. Stick handles. Curls towards the boards. Sends one in for Utrunky. In front of the net for DeCare. He just missed the deflection into the net. Goaltender got a piece of it. Oh, another shot high. Whoa, Utrunky just missed the top corner. Goaltender got a blocker on it. Deflected it high and out. The far side picked up there. 53. Paisley takes a shot at the net. Deflects off the defenseman's stick and out over the boards. Got high pace action. Face-off will come inside the zone. The Titans. Guthrie on the draw there. The new guy, one of the new guys. He wins the draw for Watson. Watson sends it back behind the net for Ballard. Ballard breaks it out of the zone to Rigby. Rigby stopped there at the blue line, able to get a stick on it and clear it out over the line. Down into the Cyclone zone, played up to neutral ice. Watson picks it up there. He goes D to D for Ballard. Ballard up for Guthrie. Guthrie to Rigby. Rigby bothered. Takes a shot on the net. Deflected wide by the goaltender. Some physical play behind the net. Paisley put a shoulder to his man. Guthrie back to the point. Ballard tried to send it in towards the net. Stopped there by the Cyclones. They get out of the zone. Played at neutral ice by Watson. Back up for Peters. Peters in over the line. He's got room. Sends a pass in for Rigby. Just misses. Cyclones D got a stick on it. Deflects in behind the net. Back to the point. Ballard makes a move on his man. Makes himself some space. Gets a shot. Deflects off the shin pads of Paisley. Picks up the rebound. Send it behind the net to the near side. Out to the point. Watson takes a shot. Deflects off a shin pad on the way in. To the far boards, kept in there by Ballard. Ballard sends it behind the net, picked up there by 19 for the Cyclones. He dumps it out on the backhand and all the way down the ice on the net, so no ice. Daou has to play it. He plays it for Watson. Watson picks it up, circles in his zone. Backhand pass up for Nielsen. Outside the blue line, Nielsen tiptoes his way around, passes it to the far side for Rathbone. Couldn't get it in over the blue line. Back for McKay. Schroeder. Schroeder puts the body on his man, but didn't have the puck, so it's going to be interference. Played out front of the net. Daou smothers it up for a face-off. Interference. On Schroeder. 2 minutes. Nielsen on the draw. Wins it back. Shot through, deflects high over the net. Off the glass, high out for Nielsen. Picks it up at neutral ice. He skates away, breakaway. Shot, oh, what a save! Great save by the Cyclones goaltender. Rebound goes to the near side. They battle for it on the boards. Nielsen comes away, then he sends it back to the point. But Ford didn't have time to get a shot on the net. He had to send it in deep. On the penalty kill. Glasper keeps it in the blue line. They keep them hemmed in. Shot deflects wide behind the net, picked up there by 11 for Cyclones. Touch pass from 65 up for Jones. Jones comes in over the line. Dumps it in for nobody behind the net. Picks it back up himself. He couldn't get a stick on it. Out to the point shot. Deflected off the shin pad and out of the zone. Sparling back to neutral ice. He pressures his man, Paisley. Paisley goes D to D for Shula, 33. Up to neutral ice. Taken away there by Watson. Watson sends it the other way out to neutral ice. Brett's out there. Brett Kitely. Offside at the line is the call. 31 seconds left in the penalty to the Titans. 7:53 left in the period. 0-0. Trunky on the face-off, wins it back. Nice clean draw there. Watson sends a backhander out of play. Face-off will be inside the zone. Trunky on the draw. Meisner gets waved. Cyclones get the draw forward. Picked up there by Meisner. He plays it off the boards. Nobody there. Taken away there by Ballard and cleared to the line, but not out. Kept in there. Sent back down low. Meisner plays it around the boards. Oh, nice hit there by Watson. Sends his man to the ice. Trunky with a big hit. Then they take possession and send it the length of the ice. No ice. Penalty over. Just ending as they cleared the zone and iced it. Back to full strength. Rigby hits his man inside the zone. Played up to neutral ice. Oh, Guthrie puts the body on Hicks. Taken away there by Rathbone. He carries it in behind the net, looking for Rigby up the wall. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Kept in at the blue line. Guthrie battles there. DeCare and Rigby out together. The Twin Towers on the same line right now. Out to the point. Smith takes a shot through traffic, hits a body, goes wide. Second shot, rebound. Patty makes the save to the side of the net. Rigby picks it up there. He clears it off the boards hard and all the way down. It's going to be ice. Face-off upcoming. Deep in the Titan zone. 6:33 left in the period. 0-0 is the score. Nielsen on the draw. Cyclones get the draw. Taken back by Nielsen. Nielsen passes for McKay. McKay back to Nielsen. Nielsen in over the line. Cuts the center. Shot! He goes top header! Hell of a shot there by the kid. Kane Nielsen. Good play there by the kid. Uses his wheels to back the defender off. Cuts it into the center. The high slot. Rips a shot. Top cheddar. To take a 1-0 lead here late in the first period. 6:23 left. Nielsen on the draw. Cyclones come away with it. Back to the D. Played into the Titans zone. Picked up there by Roussan. Taken back by the Titans. Titans, nice pass up for McKay. I've got to get used to the new names. 3 new players this season. They get it out over the line. Played back in by the Titans. They have to get onside. Schroeder picks it up. Oh, he tries to cut to the net. Paisley could have been had an interference call there. A little bit of a late hit after the puck was away. Still inside the Cyclone zone. They're able to get it out. Schroeder's back to play it. He plays a backhand pass towards the bench. Everybody's changing. Guthrie's able to play it up into the Cyclone zone. Out of his reach. Played there by number 8 for the Cyclones. Oh, big Rigby comes in and takes his man down. They come to the net. It's still there in the slot. Cleared out to the point. Stopped there by Schroeder. Schroeder in for Guthrie. Guthrie, short pass for Rigby. Rigby's going to take it behind the net. Tries to make his face, sends it out front. Guthrie couldn't get a stick on it. Deflected away by the Cyclones. They're going to come the other way. Out of the zone. Roussan over the line. He's offside. Yep. Meisner was in 2 steps ahead of him. Or sorry, Banford, that is. $1-0 Titans. 5:01 left in the first. Face-off outside the Titans zone. Sparling on the draw. Wins the draw for DeCare. Couldn't get a stick on it. Dumped into the zone. Stopped there by Glasper. Glasper sends it far side for Utrunki. Utrunki there to play it with Ford. Picked up by Sparling and sent up the ice to DeCare. He gets a stick on it. Plays it in the corner. Around to the far side by Sparling, picked up by the Cyclones defenseman. He's hit there by Utrunki. Out to the point, stopped at the blue line by Ford. He dumps it back in behind the net. DeCare pins it on the wall. He's held there by two Cyclones players. Utrunki in, digging it out. You get it back to Glasper. Glasper takes a wrist shot in from the point, deflects off a body and into the net. I don't know if that deflected off DeCare. I think it was DeCare that got the deflection on it off the shaft of the stick. On the point shot by Glasper to take a 2-0 lead late in the first. Good effort there by Glasper to get that shot in there. He almost had it blocked. Deflected, I think, once off the Cyclones player's stick, and then DeCare got the shaft of the stick on it to put it in the net. Oh, there's a nice pass. Oh, wide open net. There it is. Oh! They sent it to the net. They put it on the net. Utrunki couldn't get a stick on it, but DeCare buries it. Cleans up the trash. 3-0 in the first period. Nielsen on the draw. Pass for McKay. McKay tries it back to Nielsen. Deflects off the Cyclones player's stick to Watson. Watson pinches in off the point. He plays it in behind the net for Nielsen. Back for Watson. McKay's covering for him on the point. They trade positions. Oh, nice pass there across ice for Nielsen. Nielsen tries to send it again into the slot area. Deflected off a Cyclone player's stick to the wall. Watson pinches in, keeps it in. McKay couldn't get a handle on it. The Cyclones come away to neutral ice, taken away there by Nielsen. Nielsen cuts in over the line, takes a shot. Oh, he was going for the near post as he cut to the far side. Just missed wide by 2 inches. McKay comes in, takes the puck away, sends it around behind the net for Nielsen. Nielsen picks it up in the far corner, plays it off the wall, takes it in behind the net. He sends one out to the point for Watson. Watson stick handles, sends a sauce in, trying to find anybody. Goes into the behind the net and sent to the far boards. Cyclones pick it up there. 91 for the Cyclones, comes out. He sends a high one in behind the net, deflected off the side of the net there. Gaou had to be careful, almost came out right out in front. Picked up there by Nielsen. Nielsen water bugs his way through. Hits Rigby on the fly. He's going for a change. Rigby gets it in to the zone, taken away there by Roussan. Roussan stick handles in behind the net. Goes for a low. That's a Suey pass. Rigby tried to get a handle of it. Deflected to neutral ice. Roussan one-on-one with Schroeder. Schroeder takes him into the end boards hard and plasters him on the boards. So shot comes towards the net, deflect wide. Peters plays it to the point. Guthrie's there. Peters helps out, picks it up and gets it out of the zone. They got to get back on side. Oh, Rathbone steps up off the D position and kept it out of the zone. Taken there by Rigby and sent all the way down the ice in behind the net to the near corner. Picked up there by Guthrie, sends it out to the far point. Nice play. Rathbone has time. Shot. Deflects off the skates of the defenseman. Just got there in time. Deflects into the corner. Guthrie's in there battling with Rigby. In behind the net. Chipped away by the Cyclones. Played around to the far side. Oh, nice step up by Rathbone. He hit his man. Left it there for Roussan. Roussan comes in with a head of steam. They're not going to call that. Whoa. You got lucky there on a non-call. Pass up through neutral ice for DeCare. DeCare sends it through and threads the needle, looking for... Who is that? Schroeder. just out of his reach. Cyclones take over in their own zone in the corner. Oh, nice play by Utrunky. Comes in, hits his man, knocks him off the puck. The puck's there. Played to the far boards. Oh, nice hit. Cyclones come away with it. Up to neutral ice, out over the red line. In over the blue. He's got a man with him, Meisner. Sends this backhand shot, goes wide. Taken there by Glasper behind the net. Glasper gets a pass for DeCare. DeCare, far side for Utrunky. Utrunky at the neutral ice, dumps it in, goes for a change. Sparling up to pressure. Cyclones, touch pass to center ice for, what's his name? Hicks. Taken away by Sparling. Sparling drops it for Watson. Watson drops it again for McKay. Shot, Trapper save. By Francis. Nice save by the goaltender there. A couple of big saves this period by Francis. Face off inside the Cyclone zone. Nielsen on the draw. He won it back clean, but referee didn't like what they saw. I'm going to redo it. Oh, wins it back clean again for Watson. Watson takes a shot through traffic. Oh, into the breadbasket of Francis. He gobbles it up for the face-off. Good draw there by Nielsen. Good shot there by Watson through traffic. Good save there by Francis. Kept his eye on it. Through the legs and the sticks. Face-off won again by the Titans. Kitely tried to get a shot on the net. Played all the way down. That'll do it for the first 3-0 Titans. Great first period for the Titans. I have this, but it's just, that's fine. I have this, but the battery's pooched, so I gotta get a new one. But it's all right. Was the first period 15?
I think so.
Right?
I think so.
15 and 220?
2020, I think, yeah.
Longer games this year as the boys get older. "20-minute period here. Here we go to start the second. Titans come away with the face-off. Rathbone plays it off the boards. Neutral ice down into the Cyclone zone. Lavery picks it up there. He plays it up for Hicks. Deflects over his stick. Picked up by Nielsen at the point. He cuts into the net. Shot. Solid shot on the net. Goaltender had to be careful there. He was going 5-0. He gobbled it up. Francis had a beat on it. Face off inside the Cyclone zone. Titans get the draw back to the point. Rathbone fakes D to D, sends it in deep into the corner for Nielsen. Nielsen evades a hit, Sends it back to the point, just out of the reach of Rathbone. He's got to skate back to get it. He's pressured there by Delinky and Hicks. Sends a pass up for Nielsen. Oh, just deflected off his stick. Back into the zone. Nolan for the Cyclones. Tried to cut to the net. Taken away there by Schroeder. Schroeder plays at the wall for Kitely. Kitely tries to go up the middle for Nielsen. Just out of his reach. Nielsen hit along the boards. Picked up there by... Who is that? 14... McKay? Yeah. Sorry, everyone. Set out front. Oh. Guthrie's there. Battling for it. The Cyclones pick it up and send it all the way down. It's going to be ice. Face off inside the Cyclone zone. Guthrie gets the draw. Sent back to the far point, out of the reach of Glasper. Played out of the zone to neutral ice there by the Cyclones. Rousson picks it up near boards, 96. Pressured there by two Titans. Taken away, got back to Ford. Ford D to D for Glasper. Back to Ford. He gets it out of the zone to neutral ice. Picked up there by Paisley. He goes cross ice. Nobody there. Picked up off the boards. Ford circles in his zone. Plays a pass up for Rigby. It's out of his reach. It's going to be ice. Just missed the intended recipient. Face off to the right of the goaltender. Sparling on the draw. Against Jones for the Cyclones. Cyclones win it back to the point. Shot deflects off a shin pad. Goes to the far side corner. They battle for it there. Puck deflects in behind the net. Picked up by Sparling. He's got some speed. Tries to play it up the boards for Uchunky. Has it stripped. Stopped at the blue line. Jones tries to cut to center. He's hit by Glasper. They get it to the blue line and out of the zone on the second attempt. Played there D to D by the Cyclones in their own end. Up to neutral ice. Taken away by Ford. He plays it up. Taken away by Cyclones. Number 5. Oh, nice hit. Oh, shit. Sorry, I missed that. Thought the puck had went down deep into the Titans zone there on the clearing. Oh! Is that DeCare? Is that a hattie? Is that a hat trick? Is that 3 for him?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. 3. DeCare with a hat trick early in the second period. Holy Lord. He's going for the double hat.
I love it.
Maybe.
Good start.
I hope so. 4-0 Titans. Cyclones win the draw. Back for Smith. Smith tried to clear the zone. Stopped there by Ballard on the wall. Oh, he's hit there by Banford hard. They get it out of the zone to neutral ice. Picked up by Watson. D to D. For Nielsen, he's back covering on D. Up for McKay into the zone. He's going to carry it in behind the net. He's bothered there by 57 Smith. Drops it off for Nielsen. Nielsen tried to get it behind the net. Back to the point there. Watson keeps it in. Cyclones on the second attempt get it out to neutral ice. Ballard back to play it. Banford pressuring. Plays it to the wall. Picked up off the wall by Kitely. Kitely plays it out of the zone. Cyclones pick it up at their own blue line. Smith. Neutral ice. Picked up by Nielsen. Nielsen cuts in over the line. Has it knocked off his stick. Banford tries to... Oh, nice little pass up the middle there. Just out of the reach of 29. He had him. Right around the wall. Stopped there by... I'm not sure who that player is for the Cyclones. Back to Lavery at the point, comes out over the line. He dumps it back in deep. They have to get onside. Ballard has time in his own zone behind the net. Oh, he plays a pass out just out of the reach of Peters. It's still offside. Gave them lots of time. It's going to be all the way down. Guthrie on the draw. Wins it back clean for Schroeder. Schroeder D to D for Rathbone. He sends a shot in off the pads of Francis. Makes the save. Back to the point. Rathbone again. He's going to cut in by his man. Stick handles in. Has it knocked away. Picked up there by 91 Nolan. He's going to carry it out of the zone the other way. Has it knocked off his stick by Schroeder. Or sorry, is that Peters? That was Peters back covering. They're calling that. The puck was there. I don't know why that. Roughing?
Interference, I don't think. But...
Head contact. Oh.
Maybe.
Got him for a shot to the head. Hands were up in his face, I guess.
Only got 2.
2 minutes. Rigby on the draw, wins it. Got 3. Picks it up and skates it away. Up over the line. He's got Rigby with him. Drops it off. Shot in for Guthrie. Oh, shot on the net. Francis with the save. The side. Holds on for a face-off. Guthrie on the draw. Inside the Cyclone zone. Won by the Cyclones. Guthrie in hard to take it away. Oh, taken back by Smith. He goes cross ice for Delinky. Delinky tried to play it back. Gets it to 91. Oh, Nolan, I think it is. Got it over the line briefly, but sent back out to neutral ice by the Titans. Picked up there by the Cyclones player and fired down all the way in behind the net. They get it out across the blue line, out to neutral ice. Oh, Rigby hits his man just as he got rid of the puck. Hicks carries it over the line for the Cyclones. Fans on the pass, taken away by Glasper for Guthrie. Guthrie to Rigby. Rigby couldn't get by his defender. Plays it into the corner. He's hit. Line mates are on a change. 47 carries it up. Sends a long pass out. It's ice. Should have been. There was nobody near it, even though it banked off the boards. That should have been icing. That will be. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we're killing a penalty. DeCare in hard. Takes the puck away on the penalty kill. Picked up by 65. Scapaloman in his own zone, building ahead of speed. Gets up over the blue line, knocked away there, and played back out of the zone by the Titans. Number 11 for the Cyclones. Oh, big hit by Rathbone. Takes Brisson down. Nice hit. Nice clean hit. 10 seconds left in the penalty for the Titans. Lazenby behind his net. Tries a cross-ice pass. Deflects off the stick. Trunky back to play it. He goes cross-ice for Watson. Oh, deflected out in front of the net. Played away there by Nielsen for Watson. Watson takes the rush. There, Sparling's just in over. A step offside. 13:01 left in the second period. 4-0 Titans. Face off outside the zone. Nielsen on the draw. Against Meisner. Tries to win it forward. Comes back to Ballard at neutral ice. He goes D to D for Watson. Watson evades his defender. twice. Oh, lost an edge there. Lost the stick too. Meisner pressures taken back there by the Titans. McKay tried to play a pass out of the zone. Oh, nice save by Dow. Kicks it out, picked up by McKay. Goes the other way. He's got Kitely with him. Drops it off for Kitely. Kitely, shot. Oh, trapper save by Francis. Good shot by Kitely. Good save by Francis. All even. 5-on-5. Face off inside the zone. McKay on the draw. He wins it. Gets back to the point. Glasper goes D to D for Ford. Ford picks it up off the wall, sends it down deep behind the net. To the far side, Nielsen. Back to the point, Glasper. Sends a shot in, hits a body, drops down the hash marks. Played there by the Cyclones. They try to get it out. Picked up by 65, Scapoloman. He sends a bouncing shot in on the net. Dow steers that wide to the corner. Scapoloman back in. He sends a centering pass out front. Out to the point. Shot through. Another kick saved there by Dow. He's getting to work out now. Rigby clears the zone out to neutral ice. Picked up at the far blue line by Smith. He goes D to D. Scapoloman cutting towards the net. He's trying to get a stick on it. He's tied up there by Ford. Couldn't get a shot away. Daou dives on the loose puck and covers it up for a face-off. Smart play. Nip it in the bud. 11:38 left in the second period. 4-0 Titans. Guthrie on the draw inside the Titans zone. He wins it back clean. Oh, big hit there in the corner. Who's that? Rathbone was the recipient. Oh, Titans are going to get another one. Their interference there. Schroeder hit his man when the puck wasn't there. I don't know. Another power play for the Cyclones. Face off inside the Titans zone. Guthrie wins the draw. Sit back for was that Ballard or Watson? They cleared it up to neutral ice and sent in on the net. Goaltender has to cover up for a face-off in the other end. Guthrie on the draw again inside the Cyclones territory. Cyclones get the draw. And they pass it up to neutral ice. Knocked off the stick there. Taken away, cleared back to the blue line. They're offside. Came out over the line. .143 left in the penalty kill. 11:05 left in the second period. 4-0 Titans lead. Rigby on the draw, wins it back. They get it out over the line. Sent back in by the Cyclones. In for Ford. He picks it up behind his net. He picks it up and sends it all the way down to kill some clock. Oh, Francis almost had his pass intercepted. He was trying to dump it back out of the zone. Trunky got a piece of it. Picked up by the Cyclones. Jones up over the line offside. Robilliard. He's in 2 strides early. Face off outside. Rigby on the draw. Wins it back clean. Picked up there by Ford. Ford turns and fires it out to neutral ice to the red line. Stopped there, knocked down by Lazenby. Lazenby dumps it all the way down. Ford picks it up in his own zone in the corner. Pass to Glasper, D to D behind the net. Glasper gets it to Trunky. Trunky circles back. He's cut off there. He has to send it to the near side. Picked up by Ford. Ford. Helped out there by Uchunky. Got his handle on it and sent it all the way down the length of the ice. Francis wisely covers up for a face-off in the far end. 42 seconds left in the penalty to the Titans. Cyclones get the draw. Paisley skates it away fast and hard. Sends a shot on the net blocker. Blockered away easily by Daou. Deflects out to the hash marks on the rebound. They battle for it along the boards there. DeCare picks it up and sends it out all the way down. Kills some more time. 20 seconds left in the penalty. Picked up by Lazenby behind the net. Touch pass for Scapoloman. Scapoloman stick handles his way across the line, dumps it in, misses the net. In behind the net. Taken away there by Sparling and dumped all the way down the length of the ice right on Francis. Francis has to play it. Plays it away for Paisley. Paisley picks it up there. He's looking for a cross-ice pass. Sends it up the middle for Hicks. Taken away there by the Titans. Sparling passes it up for Kitely. Kitely in over the line. Gains the handle. He's trying to get to the net. Tries to push forward. Deflected off his stick back for Watson. Watson sends it to the net. There it is. Oh, Kitely almost had one. Got the shot. Goaltender made the leg pad save. Comes all the way out to neutral ice. Scapoloman and by himself. Takes a shot. Blockered away by Daou. Oh, another save by Scapoloman. He makes 2 saves. Covers up for a face-off. All even 5-on-5. Titans kill the penalty.
6-second warm-up.
Yeah. Titans get the draw. They push towards the line. Can't get it out. Taken away there by 96. Rason. He passes it to the defense, but he sends it out over the line. Up to neutral ice. Oh, no, breakaway. Nice. Nice save by Nickel. Oh, on the breakaway. Stops him. Shuts the door. Back to the point. Rebound. Smith sends it deep. Picked up there by Rathbone. Rathbone stripped. Sends a shot on the net. Second save. Third save. Nickel pounces out on the puck. Puck's loose. On the side of the net. Still there. Whistle's blown down. The puck's there. Not in the net. Nickel just came in on that last face-off. He had 4 or 5 shots right off the hop. Breakaway, too. That'll warm you up quick. Another face-off to the right of the goaltender. Got 3 on the draw. Titans come away with it. Rigby deflects off the boards and picks it up by himself. He's a 2. He's got one with him. Shot! Oh! Good save there by Francis. Goes behind the net. Sorry, what am I saying? Who's that? Peters. Peters behind the net. Carries it out. Has room. Shot! Goes high. Buries the biscuit. Top corner. Peters. Nice play. They gave him space and he took it. Took advantage. Sent the shot high over the goaltender's shoulder. Bulges the twine. 7:35 left in the second period. 5-0 Titans. Cyclones win the draw. Picked up by the Titans in their own end and sent out. Picked up by Rigby at the red line and dumped in deep. Peters picks it up in the corner. Sends it in for Rigby. Rigby behind the net, sends it out front. Guthrie couldn't get to it. Goaltender got a paddle on it and stopped it. Cleared out over the line to neutral ice by the Cyclones. Villiard dumps it in deep, in behind the net all the way around to the near boards. Banford into pressure. Guthrie picks up the loose puck, sends it to the point. Peters couldn't get a stick on it. Does now. The Cyclones player overskated it. Peters went to Rigby. Rigby takes a shot, quick shot. Saved by Francis. Pounces on the puck. Covers it up for a draw. Face off inside the Cyclone zone. Sparling on the draw. Titans had it. Cyclones get it back. Played up to the blue line. Kept in there. Utrunki strips him. Send his pass in, deflected off a skate and all the way out. Down into the Titans territory. Watson picks it up there. He's going to stick handle behind his net. Lays it up for Sparling. Sparling looking out for the hit. Absorbs it. Plays it back for Ballard. Rusty. Ballard goes D to D behind the net for Watson. Watson stick handles. Passes to the far side for DeCare. Intercepted there by Scapoloman. Scapoloman's hit and knocked down off the puck. Taken away there by Sparling and played up for Utrunki. Just missed him. He might have got a piece of it. DeCare in. Drops it for Sparling. In front. Oh! What a save by Francis. I don't know how that didn't go in the net. They blew it down. Didn't look like he had it. They're taking mercy on the poor fella. Quick whistle. Nice play there. DeCare, Utrunki, and Sparling. Face off. Titans send a shot in. There's Francis with the trapper through traffic. Face off one by the Titans. Oh, stick handles through. Whoa, Nielsen with a rocket. Good save there by Francis. Couldn't keep the puck in his mitt. Rebound sent all the way down. Schroeder looking for an outlet pass. Misses his intended recipient and goes all the way down for an ice. Face off in Titans territory. Nielsen on the draw. Titans win the draw. Forward around the boards for Rigby. Rigby tries to bank it out. Stopped at the line by Smith. He keeps it in and dumps it down low. Meisner in the corner with Banford. Send it out front. Oh, shot got deflected wide. Banford back to the point. Through traffic. Shot gets deflected wide. In behind the net. Banford picks it up. Tries to send a pass in, intercepted there by Glasper. Glasper gets it out of the zone to neutral ice, intercepted there by Smith. He's going to get back into the line there, way offside. Man was down inside the zone. Couldn't get out. 4:50 left in the second period, 5-0 Titans lead. Guthrie on the face-off outside the Titans zone. Meisner. Guthrie wins the draw to Ballard. Ballard, short pass to Guthrie. They get in over the line. They battle for it along the boards. Cyclones get it out over the blue line to neutral ice. Quickly pounced on by Guthrie. Guthrie gets it back in. A little toe drag. Takes it into the corner looking for a pass. Drops it off for Peters. Intercepted there, but they couldn't do anything with it. Cleared to the hash mark and taken in by Ballard. Ballard drops it back for Peters. Peters dumps it into the far side behind the net. Utrunki Lays the body down. Oh! Watson steps up and lays his man out. Gets back quickly on D. Into the corner. The physicality is picking up here. Out to the point. There's going to be a penalty here. Head contact on probably us. Did you see any?
I didn't see it. The other team.
Oh no, okay, it's on Smith. I was going to say, they're a little lopsided with the penalties. Can't tell by the score though. So the Titans get their first power play of the game. 2 minutes for a head contact to Smith of the Cyclones. Sparling on the draw. Oh, nice draw. Gets it for Kitely. Kitely takes a shot right off the face mask of the goaltender. Rebound goes in behind the net. There's Sparling. So they set up the power play. They go far side. That Schroeder sent a shot in on the net. Rebound goes behind for DeCare. DeCare plays it around the wall behind the net for Sparling. He lets it go back for Rathbone for the point. Rathbone just had to get there and keep it in the zone. He sends it back around behind the net for DeCare. DeCare to the hash mark to the far side. Schroeder takes a shot. Rebounds there. DeCare picks up the rebound. Passes it to the near side. Sparling out to the point. Rathbone steps around his man. He's got a screenshot. Oh, it's in between the pads. Big save by Francis. Keeps it out of the net. 1:21 left in the power play for the Titans. Face-off will come to the right of the goaltender. Guthrie on the draw. Sparling on the draw. They get it back to the point. Kept in there by Glasper. D to D for Ford. Ford. His man was on him. He had to just dump it around him behind the net. Picked up behind the net by Sparling. He's got time. Drops it off for Glasper. Sends a low wrister in. Deflects wide off the stick of the defenseman. Puck comes loose. Shot by Kitely. Saved by Francis. DeCare behind the net. Pass for Sparling. Sparling. Back to the point. Glasper. He sends a wrister through. Trapper save through traffic by Francis. He holds on for another face-off. 2:37 left in the second period. 5-0 Titans lead with 49 seconds left in a Titans power play. The shots are 27-15 for the Titans. Cyclones get the draw. They fire it around to the far side. Not enough mustard on it to get it out. Picked up there by Nielsen and sent back to the point for Watson. Watson steps into a ripper from the point. Goes high and wide over the net. Deflects off the glass. Picked up there behind the net by Ballard. He plays it for Rigby. Rigby back to Nielsen. Nielsen to Watson. Watson down low for Ballard. Cyclones get a stick on it. Watson keeps it in at the point. Again, keeps it into the point. Gets a pass to Nielsen. Nielsen steps into a shot. Oh, nice save there by Francis. He's busy tonight. 2 more shots saved. Another face-off inside the zone. Nielsen on the draw. He wins the draw for Watson back at the point. Watson walks the line, sends a shot in. Pad save by Francis in behind the net. Rebound pass to Rigby. Rigby skates it out front, goes cross D. Out to the point, sends a shot. Oh, Ballard just missed. In behind the net. Nielsen out front. Shot goes wide. Picked up by the Cyclones and dumped the length of the ice. It'll be icing because the penalty just ended. Guthrie on the draw inside the Cyclone zone. Meisner's getting waved. Banford in. Titans win the draw. They towards the net. Lee Chunky. Oh, he goes high. The goaltender must have just got a piece of it with his shoulder, or that would have been cheddar. Oh, Meisner gets rocked there by Uchunky. Or sorry, that's Banford got rocked by Uchunky. Rathbone carries it in from the point. Gets a pass in the slot, cleared in behind the net. Sent out to the point, kept in there by the Titans. Played around behind the net, picked up there by the Cyclones. Rimmed around the boards to the near side. Rathbone pinches in off the point, keeps it in, carries it down low, taken away by the Cyclones and lofted out to neutral ice. Uchunky covering the D position, passes D to D for Schroeder. Schroeder gets it in over the line. We got 3 Titans. Peters past the... Oh, nice pass towards the net by Guthrie. He was looking for Schroeder cutting to the net. Cyclones defender just got a stick in the way. Banford takes a shot, blockered away by Nickel. Played to the hash mark for Peters. Peters goes cross ice for Uchunky. Uchunky makes the red line and lofts one in. Goes for a change. 15 seconds left in the period. DeCare at neutral ice. To Glasper. Back for Ford. Ford in his own zone. Goes high off the glass. For Schroeder. That'll do it for the second period. We got a flood in between the second and third periods this year. That's new for these boys. So I'm going to put it on mute because you don't want to hear me chit-chatting. All right. We're back. Here we go. Face-off goes to the Cyclones. Chipped up to the red line, taken by Peters and dumped all the way down around in behind the net to the far side. Rigby knocks his man to the ice. Played up for Rousson by the Cyclones. They get in over the line. Watson's back with Ballard. They take the puck away, get it up for Guthrie. Guthrie breaks out of the zone all alone. Oh, he's got Peters on the wing. He gets it to Peters. Peters, back to Guthrie, shot, it scores! They started off, what a play! Whoa. Within the first 30 seconds of the period, Titans come out and sink another one. What a play by Guthrie. Picks the puck up. Picks up a head of steam out of the zone. Peters, where he came out of nowhere. On the wing, he got it to him, and he got it right back to Guthrie to bury it. Face off won by the Titans. Back for Schroeder, up for Rigby. He gets a pass in for Utrunki. He has it knocked away. Cyclones get it out of the zone. Sorry, that was DeCare is on the ice there now, not Rigby. Schroeder inside the zone, drops it down low for Utrunki. Taken away there by the Cyclones. 65, Scapaloman. He's going to skate it out of the zone, up through neutral ice. He's threatened there, has the puck knocked away. Deflects into the corner on the near side. Played up to the hash mark for DeCare. DeCare wheels around up for Sparling. Up to neutral ice. Sparling gets in over the line. He makes a pass there for Rathbone. Rathbone on the backhand. Turned back by the defender. Sends one towards the net there. Oh, couldn't corral the rebound. Goes all the way out to the point. Cyclones clear the zone out to neutral ice. Picked up there by Schroeder. Schroeder, nice pass over Utrunki. Touch pass for nobody there. Oh, my God, we gotta be careful there. Icing is the call. Sparling finishing the hit on his man. Turned on him a little bit. I thought it could have been close. To a penalty, but it wasn't. Face off inside the Cyclone zone. Nielsen on the draw. Nielsen wins the draw. Glasper at the point. Plays it in for Nielsen. Intercepted there by Meisner. Meisner, takes a hit on the boards. Oh, sorry, that's Shula. Played in on the net. Francis has to cover it up for another draw. Face off to the right of the goaltender. Meisner. Titans win the draw. Back to the point. Played down low by Ford. In behind the net. Picked up by Nielsen. Taken away by the Cyclones. Banford up over the blue line. He's looking for a centering pass. Has it knocked off his stick by Ford. Ford takes him into the end boards. Puck comes loose. Sent all the way down by Kitely. Good enough for ice? No, they're not going to call it. Too slow. Cyclones pick it up, try to get it out. Picked up by Nielsen. He couldn't keep a handle on it. Ballard steps off the point. Takes the puck away. Cyclones dump it back in. Picked up there by Watson. Watson stick handles behind his net. He's pressured there by Nolan. He skates away from him. Circles back into the corner. Pass for Guthrie. Guthrie up to neutral ice for Rigby. Rigby in over the line. Chips it. Taken away there by the Cyclones and put back out of the zone by Lavery of the Cyclones. Picked up there by the Titans, in for Guthrie. Guthrie, nice little spin move. Gets a backhand pass over for Rigby. In behind the net. Picked up by the Cyclones. They take it away. They come out the near side. 96 has his pass. Deflects off a skate. Comes back to Peters. He dumps it in low. In for Rigby. Rigby tried to chip it by his man. His man got there first. Cyclones pass out of the zone, intercepted by Watson. Watson goes to the far side. Cyclones take that. They dump it in low. Into the corner. Nice hit there by Watson. Plasters his man on the boards. In behind the net to the near boards. Peters in the corner. Battles with his man. Oh, they double team the man. Who is that in there getting crushed? Taken away by Peters. Has a short pass to Guthrie. Taken away there by Roussan. He has the puck knocked away by Ballard. Ballard goes for a change. Cyclones go D to D in their own zone as they're on a change. Up for Roussan. Roussan tries to stick handle by his man. Sends one across through the crease. Nobody home on the far side except for Utrunky. He picks it up. Makes a pass for Schroeder. Schroeder up for DeCare. DeCare off his stick and deflects deep into the zone. It was at the red line, so no ice. Played there by DeCare out front. Utrunky couldn't get a handle on it. Out to the point. Schroeder sends a wrist shot, deflects off a shin pad, goes wide to the far boards. Clearing attempt, intercepted by Utrunky. DeCare tried to pass in for Utrunky. Couldn't catch up to it. Taken away by the Cyclones. They get it to the hash mark. Taken back by the Titans. Titans out front for DeCare. Takes a shot. Big save by the pads. Francis turns it away. Turns another one away from the point. Another shot comes wide. Goes in behind the net to the far side, out to the point. Rathbone keeps it in. Cyclones get it out. Here comes Scapaloman, tries to beat his man on the inside. Rathbone cuts him off. Puts it up the middle, that's dangerous. Picks it up again. Gets in over the blue line. Pushes his way in. Still on the hound dog. Oh, lays a hit on Scapaloman. They both felt that. Oh, it looks like Sparling might have lost a blade on his skate. Delinky's going to get a chance here. Shot! Blocker save! Nickel turns it aside. Titans clear the zone out to neutral ice. 3 Cyclones regroup there. They send it far side. Oh, Shula took a hit from behind. Good thing that wasn't called. Right, the numbers. Here comes Kitely. Up for Nielsen. Nielsen over the line with Kitely. Shot! Deflects off a stick and goes high off the glass. Deflects back to the point for Ford. Ford carries it in and dumps it down low. In behind the net, picked up by the Cyclones. 47 and cleared all the way the length of the ice. That's going to be ice. 14:09 left in the game. 6-0 Titans. Face off, McKay. Did they blow it down? I thought they blew it down. Confusion. They're going to wave McKay out of the face-off circle and send in Kitely. Kitely on the draw. Cyclones get it. 47 picks it up behind the net and sends it around to the point on the far side. Ford couldn't keep it in there. Cyclones come away out the other end. Taken away by the Titans in their own zone. They send it to the point. Shot, 2 shots. Oh, nice save by Nickel. Kicks it aside to the boards. Cyclones cycle it into the corner. Back behind the net. To the near side. Robilliard is in there. It comes out front. Poked away by Nickel, but right on the stick of Robilliard. He's lucky didn't get a second shot off there. Taken away by the Titans and sent out to neutral ice. Lavery comes in over the line. Tries to make a move, loses an edge. Rigby takes it away, comes back the other way. He's got a wing. Shot! Oh, couldn't get all of it. Must have been rolling on him. He had Guthrie coming in the other side. Shot from the point. Ballard missed. Deflects wide into the near side corner. There's Guthrie. Bodies his man on the boards. Oh, poked off Watson's stick. Roussan's got a chance for a break. Watson's going to get the trip. It's going to definitely be a penalty. Is it a penalty shot? Tripping. Wasn't away. We'll take that.
Ain't allowed to do it.
Nah. Can afford a penalty.
Maybe it was 4 years ago.
Yeah. Power play upcoming for the Cyclones. They win the draw inside the zone. Shot through. Whoa, goes high and wide. Whoa. Cleared all the way down. Cyclones gather it behind their net. They break out of the zone. Number 8, Jones, picks up some speed. He has it knocked off his stick once he gets into the Titans zone by Rathbone. Back to the point. They go to the far side. Defense, Paisley through traffic. Oh, Nickel with the save. Deflects wide. Picked up there by the defenseman and sent the length of the ice. Rathbone. Good play there. Picked up off the wall by Paisley. He's going to skate it up to neutral ice. Right up the middle. Stick handles into the zone. He hits the brakes. Everybody else is on a change. He tries to send one through. Intercepted by Peters and sent out of the zone. All the way back, Smith goes D to D for Scapaloman. Scapaloman carries it up through neutral ice. Makes the line. Gets it in for Meisner. He hits the brakes and sets up the power play here. 51 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Titans. Meisner sends a shot through. Nickel with the save. 43 seconds left in the power play for the Cyclones. 11:25 left in the game. Face off to the left of the goaltender. Peters on the draw, wins it clean. Schroeder's clearing attempt hit a stanchion, deflected back into the zone at the blue line. They go down to the hash marks for Banford, back to the point, 57. Smith, back for Banford. Banford looking cross ice. Can't handle the pass, deflects off his skate. Played out to the blue line by Rathbone. DeCare does the rest of the job by getting it the rest of the way down the ice. Looking for a long lead pass in the air. Oh, he's behind them, but bouncing puck couldn't be contained by Meisner. They get into the corner inside Titans territory. They battle for it along the boards there. They send one out front, taken away by Rathbone, sent to the corner. He goes to the far side, rims it around the boards, out to the point on the far blue line. Taken away by the Titans. Long lead pass, too far for Peters, out of his reach. Icing is the call. Face off all the way back down in the Titan zone. Sparling. Cyclones get the draw. Uchunky charges forward, takes control of the puck. Gets it out of the zone. McKay and Uchunky's heading to the net. McKay's got a wing. He cuts into the net. Shot off the shoulder of Francis. Makes the save, cleared away by the Cyclones, and all the way down the ice for an icing. .10:06 left in the game. Face off in the Cyclone zone. Sparling wins the draw, forward. Plays it behind the net for Uchunky. Uchunky sends it out. Oh, the hack behind the net. There's Sparling. Sparling brings it out front. Oh, Uchunky. Oh, couldn't corral the pass. He had a chance there at the open net. Bouncing puck just jumped over his stick. Out to the point. Cyclones get it out to neutral ice. Stripped there by Sparling. Sent back out of the zone. Oh, sent back in by Jones. Sparling gets control. He goes to forward on the far side. He skates it up and out of the zone. Finds a seam and sends it all the way down the length of the ice. Cyclones come out of their zone. Dumped in around the boards to the far side. Ballard there. He picks it up, carries it out over the blue line, gets it up for Rigby. Rigby sends it in deep. Line change for the Titans. Peters in. Nielsen in. Watson steps up off the point. Stick handles through. They try to hit him. Evaded the hit, but lost control of the puck. Able to keep it in. Peters at the blue line. Sent back in around behind the net of the Cyclones. It's kept in at the line there by Watson. He has to hustle back as the Cyclones intercept a dump attempt. They get over the line. They're offside. Face off outside the Titans zone. Cyclones push forward. Scapaloman tries to cut to the net. Rathbone is on him. Schroeder steps into his man behind the net. Rathbone picks up the loose puck, sends it up to middle, trying to look for Nielsen on the break. Just knocked away by the Cyclones defender there, back into the Titans zone. Rathbone plays it up for Nielsen. Up across the red line, they get into the zone. Rigby going to the net with Nielsen with the puck. He has it knocked away. They get it to the line, kept in. Oh, I thought he kept it in there. Inches. Offside. Guthrie on the draw, wins it clean. Back for Ford. Ford dumps it in. Knocked down there by the Cyclones defenseman Lavery. Plays it out over the line. They bring it back in offside. Face off outside the Cyclone zone. Guthrie on the draw. Cyclones get it. D. Pass up the middle, intercepted by DeCare. DeCare in over the line. He's got Guthrie and Kitely with him. He tries to send it towards the net. Gets Guthrie back to DeCare. DeCare trying to make some space. Gets a shot. Couldn't get a clean when it was bouncing. No. The puck's there. Head contact. Come on. That's not a penalty. Not a penalty in my books.
It's a big point penalty.
Yeah. You get penalized for big. It's called size discrimination. Titans win the draw. They clear the zone out to neutral ice. Lazenby back for the Cyclones. Plays it up for Paisley. D for Lazenby. Back to Lazenby up to 29. I'm not sure who that is. Back to Lazenby goes D for Paisley. Paisley back to 29. He's in over the line. Tries to cut to the net. He's forced in behind by Glasper. Stick handling in the zone. He gets it back to the point. Drops it off there. Shot gets blocked from Lazenby. Picked up by Guthrie and cleared out of the zone. Will kill some time. Guthrie into pressure. As the Cyclones break out of the zone. Jones picks it up. Skates it through neutral ice. Gets in over the line. In behind the net to the near corner. Taken away by Watson. Watson sends it back to behind the net for Ballard. Ballard plays one off the wall. Perfectly placed. Bank shot. Out over the line through neutral ice. Back into the Cyclone zone. They make a long pass up for Jones. Jones for Nolan. Nolan tried to cut to the net. He had the puck knocked off his stick. Titans go high off the glass and out of the zone. Oh my God, that was a 4-minute That was a 4-minute headshot, so Cyclones are still on the power play for another 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Titans tried to clear it. The Trunky stopped at the blue line. Couldn't control the puck. Picked up by Rathbone, carried out of the zone all the way up to Cyclones territory. He's knocked off the puck inside, carried it down low. Scapaloman, the pass up to neutral ice. Taken away there by the Titans. You get Trunky, tried to carry it in, knocked away. Picked up by Scapaloman. Scapaloman drops it off for Hicks. Hicks gets in over the line, takes a shot, deflects wide. In behind the net, picked up there by Schroeder. He's pressured by Hicks. He shakes the defender easily. Picked up by the Titans and sent the length of the ice. They're going for a change. Francis out to play the puck behind the net there. Leaves it for Big Lavery, the defenseman. Lavery's going to skate it up. Drops it off for 29. They get it over the line, try to cut it through center. Robilliard, he's pressured. Has to dump it into the far corner. Played around the wall to the point, kept in there by Scapaloman. But picked up by Ford and dumped the length of the ice. All the way down on Francis. He has to play the puck. Leaves it there. For Banford, he's going to carry it up to neutral ice. Up over the line, left there. Taken away by the Titans and cleared out by Peters. Lavery picks it up in his own end. Backhand pass over for Robilliard. Cleared up out of the zone for Banford, up over the red line, in over the blue. Drops it to center ice for 29. He couldn't handle the pass. Intercepted and taken away by the Titans and cleared the length of the ice. 35 seconds left in the power play for the Cyclones. Errant pass there by the Cyclones player. Meisner picks it up on the wall, sends it cross ice for Lavery. Rigby back. Tried a clearing attempt there. Hit the stick of the... Oh my God, dumps it right up the middle. Nickel with the trapper. Saved his ass. That was not a good clearing attempt. You did not dump it into the middle. Just in case you don't get all of it. Which he didn't. Try to keep it outside. Face off inside the zone. Won by the Titans. They get it out over the line. Kept in at the line by the Cyclones. Nielsen is out there to pressure. Second attempt. Gets out over the line. Here comes Nielsen. He's got Rigby on the far side. Nielsen pushes in over the line. Gets it in deep. Rigby comes in to help. Drops it back in for Nielsen. Nielsen around for DeCare behind the net. DeCare for Nielsen. Nielsen looking for Watson at the point. Nope. Looking for the cross ice pass. DeCare backside. Shot gets deflected. Got enough of it to knock it down in front. DeCare picks it up, centers it. It's in the slot. Nobody there. Couldn't get to it. Watson picks it up at neutral ice. He's going to regroup and... No! He's well out. He's well out there. They all cleared the zone there. That wasn't a good call. Face off won by the Titans. Schroeder dumps it in deep. Lazenby back to play it for the Cyclones. Tries to go D-to-D for Paisley. Taken away by the Titans. Back to the point. Nice play by Rathbone. Steps in. Shot. Into the breadbasket. Francis makes the stop. Good play by the defenseman there to step in by his man. Get a nice shot on the net. Chance. Face off inside to the left of the goaltender. Guthrie on the draw against Scapaloman. Guthrie wins the draw. He cuts to the net. Shot. Deflects high. Up in the air, bouncing puck. Schroeder pinches in off the point. Gets it down low. Played out to the point by the Cyclones. Kept in by McKay. Round to the far side. Deflected in. Guthrie got a piece of it on the way in. The shot from the boards by Rathbone. Guthrie deflects it in. I think it went under the arm over the pad of Francis. Not much you can do there. Close range. Deflected just a couple feet away from him. That'll make it 7-0 with 2:21 left in the game. Big time penalty killing here by the Titans this game. They've only had one power play to, I think, 5 of the Cyclones power plays. And one was a major. Able to kill them all. Titans pressure into the zone. DeCare. Out to the point. Ford has to play it in neutral ice. Plays it up for Sparling. Sparling. He's pressured there by Delinky. Oh, sorry, that's Meisner. Titans get it back in. Cyclones take it away. They get it to neutral ice. Ford picks it up there. He goes D to D for Glasper. Glasper plays it for Sparling. Glasper, Cyclones are able to keep it into the line. Glasper regains control, sends it out to neutral ice. Picked up there by Shula. He dumps it down low. Ford back to play it. Cyclones go for a change. Titans have time. Ford skates it up. Pass up for DeCare. DeCare stick handles by his man. Trying to make himself some space. He's pressured there, has it knocked away. Cyclones get it out over the line. Glasper plays it just over the blue line there. Picked up at neutral ice by the Cyclones. Taken away by Utrunki. Backhand pass for Glasper. Glasper up for Sparling off the back of the skates. He's able to regain control of the loose puck. Gets it over the line. Utrunki pokes it. Oh, couldn't get by his man. Taken there by number 8 for the Cyclones. Up out of the zone, Watson. Stick handles away from his man. Sends another pass up for Nielsen. Nice pass there. Nielsen drops it into the slot for Peters. Nice shot. Good save. Nice play there. Watson with a nice pass to Nielsen. Nielsen's got Utrunki hitting to the net. He sends a sauce across. Bouncing puck couldn't be contained. Goes behind the net. After Utrunki shots high over the net. Out to the point. Watson corrals the puck after it was a high off the glass. Sends a shot through wide of the net. In behind the net. Played there by the Cyclones. Oh, passes it out front for Nielsen. He just about had a gimme. Rolling puck went high over the net. Clear it out. That's it. 7-0. Titans win. Take the shutout. All right, folks. Well, it was fun. I'm rusty, but I'll be better next time.